Verse 10, how then were your eyes open, they asked. He replied, the man they called Jesus made some mud. He left out the spit part. Made some mud and put it on my eyes. He told me to go to Siloam and wash. So I went and washed, and then I could see. Where is this man? They asked him. I don't know, he said. The Pharisees. Oh, here they are again. The Pharisees. Aren't we grateful for the Pharisees? The Pharisees investigate the healing. Aren't we grateful for people that are fact checkers in America today? Aren't we grateful for people that say, well, let's really look at this and find out the truth behind it. And then you've got that little, this is partially true, this is partially false, this can't be confirmed. Fact checkers. Come on, man. Come on, man. So good to see our ladies walk in and I'm going to start crying. The Pharisees investigate the healing. Verse 13, they brought to the Pharisees the man who had been blind. Now the day on which Jesus had made the mud and opened the man's eyes was a Sabbath. Therefore, the Pharisees also asked him how he had received his sight. He put mud on my eyes, the man replied, and I washed, and now I see. So now the Pharisees are really ticked off because you've got two major infractions that took place on the Sabbath. The first major infraction, well, probably three. Three major infractions. The first one is Jesus made mud. That sounds like work to me. I mean, if you spit a loogie in the ground and make some mud together, that's work. That's work. The second major infraction is that Jesus healed this man. That's not right. And then the Pharisees are looking at this guy and saying, why don't you leave the mud on your eyes until the next day and then wash it off? Then you wouldn't be breaking God's law. And the man's like, nah, man, I had to wash that off quick. Sabbath or not, man, I'm washing that stuff off of my eyes. You know what's interesting? What are the Pharisees getting all hung up and stupid about? Their own make-believe law. The Bible's very clear. It says, honor the Sabbath. Honor the Sabbath. And then what do they do with that? They make huge volumes out of it. You realize that you cannot put a pin in your shirt on the Sabbath because that's considered work. You realize that you can only travel so far in a day on the Sabbath, otherwise it's work. So you know what you do the day before? The day before the Sabbath happens, you take a bunch of your possessions and you lay them outside around your house, 70, just so far away. And as long as you travel to that item, it's considered a part of your house. It's a bunch of legalistic rules that mean nothing. A bunch of legalistic rules that mean nothing. Don't get caught up in the details. Get caught up in the relationship. Get caught up in the relationship.